I'm Andrea, the founder of the Clean Addicts, and welcome to Chill Talk. Thank you all for joining our live session this evening, and we hope you stay throughout because we really want you to take away something valuable from this session. And with our special guest for today, if you are at home, please, grab a drink and come chill with us. Hi everyone. Hi. Thanks so much for joining. Okay, so I've decided to do this series of Chill Talk for a few reasons. Because at the Clean Addicts, we don't just want to talk about cakes. We are more than just about healthy cakes. Because, health is like a system as a whole. And we really want you to aim to lead a healthy and happy life and learn to be your best self so you can be the best for others as well. One of my favorite quotes is, love yourself before you can love others. So that's why. And it's also about being in tune with yourself, listening to your body, and nourishing your mind, body, and soul as a whole. Which is why today we're going to focus more about talking about moving your body for this session through yoga and other means. And we are so excited to have our special guest for today, Kexin or Kex, to be on here. So let's invite her on. Let me find her and invite her. Kex, please invite me. Invite yourself to join. Yeah. Gotcha. Is it working? Yay! Hello, Kexin. Welcome, welcome.
Can you hear me properly?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me properly? I'm not even sure.
I can. Oh my god.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Yay! We're finally doing this right now.
Yeah, this is my first time. Yeah. This is my first time doing this kind of talking session on IG.
Oh, serious? I really enjoy this kind of chats.
Yeah, I love it as well.
It's like having someone having friends, but you can't see them joining our chat. So it's a really cool way right now, especially since it's circuit breaker and we were supposed to meet up, right? But it happened. So yeah, I think this is a great way to catch up as well.
Yeah, I was actually, I've been doing weekly IG live sessions, but it's usually to sing. So I've never had a chance to I never had a chance to really just, sit down and chit chat with somebody. So thank you for having me.
Oh, no worries. Come, let me introduce you in case our audience here don't know who you are. So just to introduce, Kexin is a super talented singer, songwriter, and a member of the local vocal band MICappella. And you can check out her IG feed on her amazing and lovely song covers. And she takes live requests sometimes on IG Live, which is really cool, right? And you also sing at Switch Music, which is under Timber. So if you guys actually love live music and live bands, you can definitely check them out, MICappella out. And also Kexin is into wellness. She is a certified yoga instructor and currently teaches at Vibe Yoga and Yoga Mandela, where she had undergone yoga teacher training. So Kexin will also be sharing her fitness journey and personal tips on how to find a suitable fitness routine for yourself and actually stick to it, because we know how hard it is to do so. And so everyone, please send us hearts to welcome her. Woohoo!
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for the very nice introduction.
I think your portfolio is super thick. I cannot squeeze it into a few sentences, but
diverse.
Yeah, but I'm sure you have a lot more to share about what you do at MICappella and how did yoga actually become part of your lifestyle right now in terms of teaching, also learning. You want to share more?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll just start with a little bit more about myself. So, in terms of singing, I actually became a singer 8 years ago. I was actually working in another corporate job, and I just back then when I was in NUS, I used to study NUS. I have already started singing. So when I was working, I was singing at the same time. Then I felt very tired because I I would have a 9 to 5 job, then I would then go to sing at night. And then I would sing over the weekends as well, because I do a lot of weddings. I sing at a lot of weddings. I sing at a lot of, apart from Switch, like live bar places. Lah. So I just went on this journey of being a singer. I released my own songs. And so I've been singing until now. I was very fortunate to be part of MICappella, which is also an a cappella pop rock group. So I'm one of the six singers. So we do a lot of originals. We tour a lot overseas. We perform a lot in Singapore as well. And so I mean, to bring in fitness and health, to bring in yoga, I've always been practicing. I started practicing I think when I was in uni.
Oh wow!
So
what
I
made
think
you like
that
learn it?
It's really funny. I actually took it because I was suffering from like a heartbreak.
Oh man, I can totally feel you.
You know,
I have a
like
similar story
sometimes,
too.
so you know, like many times when you break up, right? Then you feel like shit. I need some transformation in my life. Then you will do a lot of self-improvement stuff, right?
Yes,
So back then, when I was in uni, I actually broke up with a 4-year boyfriend.
Oh man, okay.
Then I had this, I just chanced upon yoga, then I just tried it long. And back then, actually it's quite long ago, you know. I think it's about 10 years ago. Oh no, you know how old I am now. So can you imagine 10 years ago, actually yoga is still not very popular.
Yeah,
You remember?
that's true. Yeah.
So, but then I just joined True Yoga. Because 10 years ago, there's only a few places, right? There's True Yoga, then there's Pure, and that's about it.
Those
Actually,
two big chains.
So I just took True Yoga, and then but it was really just for mental and general well-being lah. Then I on and off for 10 years. It was 3 years ago when I started getting more serious. Yeah.
What made you like want to be more serious?
Actually, I just love it. I just love it. Really, really.
You experience
really
like
love
differences like when you like do yoga, I'm sure. Like the benefit.
To me, yoga is really more than just physical. It's really a lot of mental well-being lah. And being able to I find yoga very meditative. Because when you are so focused on getting your body in the right alignment, right? During that instant, it really feels like you are with yourself, with your own thoughts. And I love that kind of meditative focus lah. Yeah, that kind of being present. Like how many times in a day when you're going about your daily activities, can you really say that you are like being present in the moment lah? So I think that is something that I really, really enjoyed. So 3 years ago, I started being more serious, and I went to Bali. I would go on solo trips to Bali, and I would just take yoga every single day. Yeah, I would like.
Did you go Ubud?
Yeah, I went Ubud.
Oh my gosh, I love Ubud. Like it's like the mecca for like raw food as well.
Then the people there are all very like
hippie, right? Yeah, I love it. Like I want to move there when I first went there.
Yeah, I love it. I love that vibe. So I would buy 10 class cards, and then every day I would do yoga, just do. Then I felt so rejuvenated when I came back.
Which yoga is it Yoga Ban? It's like yoga.
I went Yoga Ban. Yeah, but there are a lot in Ubud, super a lot. So,
yeah, that's why I don't know which one to pick. Like if I go, like where should I go? I also don't know.
Right. I think there's also another one called Radiantly Alive. Pretty famous one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And in Bali, there's a lot of excellent yoga instructors. A lot of angmos who are famous like yoga instructors.
There.
All there. Yeah. And they are really very strong in their asanas, which they are very, very strong. So so I got super serious about it, and I've been wanting to take the teacher training course for a very long time. But I didn't have the time to commit because you really need 200 hours to be certified.
How many days does it take for 200 hours? It's like very long.
When I went through the 200 hours, it was Monday to Fridays, 8 to 3 weekdays.
Oh, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Wow,
and
that's
I took it for I think about 2 months, about 6 weeks, 1.5 to 2 months.
Yeah, that's a lot of commitment.
Yeah,
And
it is,
everyone
it is.
stuck through. Did anyone
Sorry?
drop out? Everyone stuck through?
In my batch, everyone stuck
Yeah,
through.
that's
And so every day you wake up, you do asanas. Like morning, it's physical practice,
Yeah.
practice. Then you break for lunch. Then you come back, it's theory. You learn about the spiritual aspect of yoga lah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Then the last few weeks
Yeah.
gets very intense, such that you have to learn a lot of Sanskrit words because each yoga pose has their own Sanskrit words.
Yeah.
So
that's
you
true.
learn, then you have to start teaching. So they will throw you in the spot. They will make you teach your classmates.
Like random? Random.
No, you will teach your classmates.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you take turns to teach. Like and give feedback,
So,
right?
yeah, so that's how they train you lor. Sorry, what did you
Yeah.
What did
Do
you
they
say?
assess you? Do your like peers assess you?
Yeah. It has to. You have to pass.
I see.
You have to pass. Yeah.
Can anyone fail in it?
I think you can fail if you have very bad conduct,
Okay.
First, you are supposed to fulfill a minimum number of hours, and also because yoga is more about it's also quite a moral thing lah. Like you have to show that you are committed in doing it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So wait,
yeah.
can I just ask, like, the more like experience you have, like the more practice you do, does that mean you're more experienced? Or do you get like the quality? Is it like quality over quantity or quantity over quality? Or both, right? I feel. Like
Your quality will.
The poses,
Sorry.
like how accurate your poses are. Yeah. Do they qualify as like a good teacher?
Oh, okay. I understand what you mean. Well, if you know what is the correct alignment and you keep practicing, then you will get it. What? You know what I mean? Unless you're talking about inversions, like unless you're talking about handstand.
Yeah, all those defying gravity poses.
Yeah. Like
it looks like crazy. It's hard.
Yeah. So usually, right, you teach what you know, lor.
Yeah.
Of course, you can teach stuff that you still haven't got. But usually you will teach what you know. So it's because you already can do it, so you have more experience. Yeah. So for myself, I teach what I know.
I see.
So you won't see me teaching handstands because I can't do handstands yet.
Oh, I see. But there are different types of yoga, right? Maybe you can like shed more light on that, and then which one is like the most suitable for beginners?
Wow, there's so many leh.
Really, yeah.
So
because
many
I know
kinds,
there's like hatha, yin, and then vinyasa. Then like sometimes I get like very, very confused.
Yeah. I think if you are a beginner, you can always go for beginner classes. Like there's a lot of classes that will say beginner. Because they will really teach you the foundations. Otherwise, you can go for hatha beginner. Hatha is less dynamic, less flow. Vinyasa is more dynamic and more.
Flow means like more movement, like fluid movement.
No, fluid movement is vinyasa.
Oh, okay.
So one links to the next. Hatha doesn't need to link. Like very hard to explain to you. But you can just see that Vinyasa is more dynamic.
Oh, I see.
Vinyasa is Hatha is more still. Then Yin, right, is totally relaxation. But it can be very painful relaxation. For example, holding in one posture for 3 minutes, that kind.
Oh yes, that one I tried.
Yeah.
Right now I'm doing the yoga from Zoy Yoga, like Roxanne's teaching, and then I was holding the pose for like 1 minute. I was like already like trembling. I was like, wow, so this is what yoga is about. Holding in a pose for super long, like wow.
Yeah.
It really stretches the muscle like a lot.
So actually, for me, right,
Yeah.
I'm beginning to really appreciate very slow yoga movements, because when you get very slow, you need a lot of control and a lot of strength,
I agree.
and that's very difficult.
Yeah. I only had gone for like yoga classes in Australia, like a few weeks only, and then in 2 weeks in Bali. And then over here, I never really attend like a yoga before. So like when I signed up for Roxanne's class, I was like, wow, that one's like super full on, like different types of yoga. So I like got to experience more, and then that's why like I started being more curious lah. Yeah, which is why I want
Nice.
to ask you.
Yeah, you should totally go for it. Usually
Okay.
those classes they will write, like for beginners level or intermediate level, so you will know.
So we just look
Yeah.
out for like beginner classes. If you are beginner,
Yeah, yeah,
just stick
yeah,
to it.
yeah. And also, there are many different kinds. The kind that I teach at my studios is mainly yoga hit and cardio flow. So yoga hit, usually what we do is the first 20 minutes is just a normal yoga flow,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next 20 minutes is just hit exercises.
Nice.
So it's like
I think
um
the
it's
best of
like
both worlds,
yeah. Hit
right? Yeah.
exercises, you will do 6 exercise, then 45 seconds on, 15 seconds on, 3 rounds each. That kind.
Yeah. Because I
Then
think
we'll
HIIT is very
cool down.
popular right now. Cause like
Yeah.
the epoch effect after that.
Sorry, what's that? What's epoch
The
effect?
epoch. There's this term. I forgot what's like the full acronym, like what it stands for. But I remember like it still burns the calories even after when you do it. Because it's so intense.
Oh,
Like let's
I
say like 30
see.
seconds on, and after that 15 seconds rest, and then 30 seconds on again. So it's like very short bursts of movement. So your metabolism is like all wrapped up for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
which
the
is really
yoga
cool.
flow, yeah, yoga hit is kind of like that. You have your flow at the front, then you have the high intensity in the middle, then you cool down. Then and another kind of exercise, the other one is called cardio flow. So cardio flow, what we do is actually it's all yoga. The whole thing is yoga, but in between, we will intersperse some hit exercises inside.
Sorry, can I ask what is flow? What's the definition of a
Flow,
flow?
flow is like when a posture links to the next.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all in one motion, like one posture links to the next. Like if you know, like for example, from warrior 1, you go to warrior 2, then from warrior 2 you go into a wide-legged forward fold. So one posture links to the next. You don't have to switch your legs or what to go to the next one. You don't have to get out of the posture to go into the next
Oh,
posture.
okay. So it's like a very a smooth kind of like movement transition.
Yep.
But if all yoga consists of flow.
No.
Yes. Oh no. Oh, okay,
No.
okay.
It can.
Really?
It doesn't need. If you do hatha doesn't need to link.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. So if you
Wow.
do more, you kind of understand.
Yeah. Okay. I think I need to do more. Because right now I'm only taking, 2 classes per week lah. I see whenever I have free time or when I feel very stressed, I do yoga to
Do you
distress
do
a bit.
hit yourself?
Yes, I do. So actually, to be honest, I started fitness like through HIIT after like a very horrible like heartbreak, breakup, and everything. Then I started doing HIIT, and then like I realized wow, the endorphins is like amazing. Then it really like cheered me up a lot. Like exercise was like a way to cheer me up so much. And then from home workout, then after that I went on to F45 when I came back to Singapore. And then
So you're still
so
with
far,
F45?
yeah.
Are you?
But I'm not doing the online classes now. Are you?
I am.
Oh, you are
I
serious?
am. I am.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm with F45 Tampines West. So we have a Facebook group that
Oh,
they will always
nice.
post. So they will have their own schedule. Like in the morning, then they will have an afternoon schedule. Then they will put up the video for us to do. If let's say I can't make it, if I can't make it for the morning class, then I will just see the video that they uploaded.
Oh, I think my studio cannot replay, so I must always wake up at that time to like work out. Then sometimes I cannot wake up in time. So in the end, I'm like I really like on time. Like I can go and choose like on my own videos and do like on demand. So that's my preferred way of working out lah. Whenever I feel like working out, I just work out.
Yeah, me too long. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, because I mean your schedule also very busy. I don't think you can like always stick to that routine.
My schedule is very hard to predict because I teach yoga. Then I also have to record songs sometimes. So I like that we can take it at our own pace lah.
Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, I got a question. Can men learn yoga, and how to encourage them to do it and avoid being embarrassed?
Such a good question. Actually, can one? You know, my studio, I have male students.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But, like,
but I think maybe
they want some face, you know, like when they go yoga class, like usually like for girls, they're like high face.
Actually, don't need to paiseh one honestly, because nobody cares one. Really. I mean, maybe I don't care lah. I don't know about the rest lah, but I really don't care. I mean, yoga is such a personal practice.
Yeah, true lah.
And the first, like, don't ever compare yourself to other people, because that's totally not the point of yoga.
I agree.
The point of yoga is to know yourself, know your body, listen to your body, and be healthier and better for yourself. It's not a competition. So there's a lot of very strong male practitioners, you know. Really, there is a lot.
Yes, I know a few. I really admire them. Like, there's like a stigma lah. I feel maybe like my fiance is a bit like paiseh one. I think he's watching this. But how's your boyfriend? Like, does he do yoga with you?
No, he doesn't. He hates it.
Oh man, shit.
He hates it because I think most guys don't like it because most guys cannot really do it because they cannot do the flexibility part. They're very strong, but flexibility is very, it's like not a male thing, you know. So a lot of them are stiffer. But if you go to like many different studios, you will actually find that there are a lot of strong male practitioners. And it's just a perception.
I see. Should change his perception. Yeah,
really.
Because like all the Angmo guys I see overseas, they're all super into yoga, right? It's just their mental hurdle.
Yeah, and there's a lot of male instructors very hot man. Super hot man. I'm currently following this American male yogi called Dylan Werner. I'm taking his classes online lah. Wow, he's so strong eh. Every time I do his class, I want to die. Because he's so flexible and strong. And I think that is something that everyone should aim to be. You work out. Okay, what's the point of working out? Okay, we can talk about like sustainability, right?
Yeah.
What's the point of working out? The point of working out is not just to lose weight. The point of working out is not just to look good. The point of working out is so that you can be healthy and you can be functional and you improve your mobility.
Mm.
That's the most important thing that I realized, because I also went through the whole workout just to lose
Look
weight.
good. Flex.
Yeah.
Abs.
Yeah.
Same.
Workout. I've worked out just to have abs before last time,
Yeah.
because I was supposed to wear a midriff for my album cover.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I really worked damn hard. I really ate
Super
very
clean.
clean.
Yeah.
Super clean. I don't even touch sugar or
Oh my
oil, that kind of
God.
thing. But at the end of the day, right, the abs that came out is like, now I think I have my abs are stronger than before. And I
Like your
don't even
core,
care
right?
what. Yeah, I don't even really
Yeah.
care what I eat now. So I think at the end of the day, you need to know very well that fitness and wellness, fitness is for your wellness. Fitness is not, and it is not just to look good, because that will not
Yes.
be sustainable.
Yeah, it's not
After
sustainable for sure.
once you get that weight, for example, if you reach that weight, or you reach your having
Mm.
that abs, right, then you give up. Yay, I have it. Then you start eating crazy, or you stop your exercises because it was such a torture.
Yes. Oh
What's
my
the
gosh.
point? Nothing is permanent. Really, nothing is permanent. Even
Yeah.
the abs I have now will not be there if I don't work out as much,
I
or if
agree.
I
I think
eat
like
more.
ever since social media came out, it's like very pressurizing to keep like a certain physique. Especially when you earn money from it, it's like the worst thing. I would never want to like put myself through that. And like when I hear you like wow, starving yourself or like eating super clean, I think it's very sad like and I really admire this singer called Ming Bridges. Like she runs like Rentadella. Like she used to have body image problems. And then everyone's praising her when she's super thin. And it was so unhealthy, like such an unhealthy mindset.
Yeah, but I think maybe it is also a personal journey that some people need to go through it to understand it. Because
Yeah.
people can always tell you, then you hear, or you just think that, oh yeah, that's correct. But only when you truly go through it yourself, then you will know, lor. Yeah. But you
Like
yourself, like why did you start Clean Addicts?
the Clean Addicts, I started cause of like my mom. She like we both love desserts. But the problem is that she has a heart disease when I was in junior college. Then after that we really like switched our like diets overnight, like to healthier like alternatives and eating more plant-based foods. And like let's say white rice, change to brown rice, and then more like veggies, and then eating less chips. She loves chips a lot. We used to eat our bag like every week. Like one huge bag of Lay's, like sour cream and onions. We always eat it like as enjoyment lah. But after that, what else? Cannot already.
Then how?
Then
So now what do you replace it with?
kale chips. I always rave like my kale chips to everyone. The sour cream and onion. I bought like one whole stash for circuit breaker because I saw like everyone was buying it. So I don't know why previously people weren't buying it, and then suddenly it was gone like one day. Yeah, after that, they restocked. Yeah, I went to get more. Yeah, but that's like my healthier like swap lah for like chips. Yeah, but for like Clean Addicts, it's really like a healthier choice for cakes. That's like guilt free, and we also use beans to replace butter, and also dates as our sugar
I
replacement.
know. I super love that chocolate cake leh. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
It's so
the cacao fudge.
nice.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you like,
Yeah.
are you a dessert lover by yourself? Like,
I am not really a very snack-ish person. Like
you're so
I don't
disciplined.
no, I don't really enjoy potato chips. But I do have a weakness for certain things. Like
Chocolate.
I'm okay. I'm not a crazy chocolate person.
What?
I have a weakness for matcha.
Okay. Same,
I have a
same.
weakness for like milk tea.
Ooh.
Yeah. But the sad part is I have a little bit of lactose intolerance.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, so I can't you know, when I drink milk, when I drink milk tea or I
It's
eat
a
like ice
sacrifice.
cream, yeah, it will make me feel a bit
Bloated and like
unwell lah.
go to the toilet after that. I have many friends who like still eat even though they're lactose intolerant, but you do you, girl.
Yeah, but it's bad. Yeah, I guess
You can,
moderation or
yeah. Do you drink milk at all? Like, do you drink milk? Oh no, okay, okay. You can
I
make your
used to
own
drink.
like plant-based milk tea, cause I released this like oat milk recipe online. Yeah, I just did like a demo
Nice.
with Hui Ru. She's like a fitness coach, and then like yeah, we did a demo. Yeah, you can
So
check it out if
nice.
you have
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I would buy almond, if not oat milk lor.
Yeah, oatmeal is so yummy. And you can make it in the comfort of your home right now.
Yeah, but it's so sad lor. You know, I didn't used to have dairy intolerance, but I think when you grow older, shit
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, it gets worse. It's proven in the studies. Like there's like certain gene that changes after that when you grow older. Yeah. Which is very cool. And yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
so
meant to ingest it lah. Have to accept it.
uh yeah, and but I really really love nuts, which is why I love your cakes
Oh,
because
okay, okay.
because I love nuts and I love beans. And your
Oh,
cakes are made of
that's
beans and nuts, right?
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I really love
yeah.
almonds, cashew.
Wow.
I love red bean. Yeah,
That's
all
very
these.
good.
Mm.
You are like our like ideal customer. You know why? A lot of people don't know they don't like beans and I think it's not like in their like routine to eat it. Or wait,
Mm,
they
mm.
didn't really grow up eating it, I feel.
Yeah, I have no choice. Like, I think most people just love,
Mm,
uh, they're not used to that taste.
texture and the
Because
mushy
I,
texture.
yeah, because I actually let my boyfriend try, but he didn't like it. Because of the bean taste and the nut taste.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
everyone has different preferences. So at least like, I found like my niche.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy that you are around because I think there's not many choices for vegan or vegetarian people
Mm. Yeah, I
to
really want to
to
serve the community.
yeah,
We're like trying
yeah,
to eat
yeah.
healthier. It's very
Mm.
hard to find cakes that don't use like vegan butter. Cause like yeah, a lot of them use like butter and it's not very good also. It's like quite processed.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
hard to bake without like excessive sugar and without
Yeah.
excessive butter. Thank God that's the clean addicts.
Thank you for your compliment. Okay, let's switch back to like yoga. And yeah, do you want to share more on like is there anything interesting about where you teach at Vibe Yoga and Yoga Mandela?
Uh, the yoga mandala is where I took my teacher training course from. So I'm very happy to be teaching there. Currently I'm doing Monday and Wednesdays. Monday 10:30 a.m., Wednesday 11 a.m. And I teach cardio flow, like vinyasa flow with some cardio elements. At Vibe Studio, I teach quite a lot. So all these classes are available on ClassPass. So you guys can check it out.
Yeah,
At
please
Vibe
go
Studio,
check that out.
at Vibe Studio, I do mostly yoga hit.
Is it all live, like live stream, or is it on demand?
It's all live because I have
Oh,
we conduct classes through Zoom.
and do you like correct like their postures, like your students' postures, you know?
I try to, but I
Mm,
think sometimes it's a bit difficult because it depends on whether they show me the entire body when they're working out,
yeah.
and yeah,
I feel like there
but
are
I try
still
my best.
drawbacks, right? Drawbacks to like teaching online. Like you can't be
Mm,
physically there correcting like their posture.
in a way, yeah, in a way,
Mm,
yes, but I also have to say sometimes if you go for like physical practice outside, right? If there are too many students, it's also a bit hard lah. Can you imagine if you are in a
mm,
class filled with 20 or 30 other people?
wow,
It's also a
quite
bit
big eh.
difficult.
Are your classes that
So
big?
no. So I'm saying it depends on the classes that you go for.
I see. Yeah, I like small intimate classes.
Me too.
Yeah. So like,
More
whenever I do
attention.
wrong, yeah, more attention and I don't get like injured. Like cross my fingers. Because I got injured before I F45. I mean, like partly
Oh.
it's my fault lah. Like I fell down. I fell from like the exercise ball and landed and on my like tailbone. Then I couldn't walk for like a few days. And I cannot even bend forward or like a little bit or backward. And I got like phobias, yeah. So I returned to F45. I was like, I don't want to get injured again. Yeah, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
taking it slow. So
Yeah. So I think it's
yeah,
also very important for everyone to not push ourselves too much, you know. I mean, yes, lah, we have to push, but not to the point of we must do our exercises mindfully, lah.
yeah. I feel like there's always a risk when you exercise, so you just like to watch your body and your posture actually. Now after that, I realized that how important posture is, and I try to correct myself and yeah, educate myself more about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, have you gotten like injured before when you do yoga, and then how do you overcome it?
Yoga, most yogis, that's what my teacher told me lah. Most yogis over the years, they keep practicing, they will kind of they may have some injuries
Oh man.
because it's a lot of repetitive action.
Yeah.
And I have experienced that before. So need to be mindful lor.
Mm.
Need to know that today I'm not feeling well here. How can I do it so that I modify and I don't and I don't injure myself further. Yeah.
I'm more
Listening
like,
to your body.
yeah, you must definitely listen to your body and not push, right? Yeah. Okay, so I want to ask, what's your current fitness routine like right now? Because I know you do both like high intensity workouts and yoga together. And what's your experience with F45 like? Like, do you enjoy it a lot? And do you find it easy or like super tough?
Okay, my fitness routine. Every day when I wake up, I would do yoga.
Yeah.
Then I will do maybe a one class, maybe an hour or 30 minutes. Then if I teach yoga, then I will teach lah. Then I'll have my lunch. Then after that, I'll do some admin work. If I need to record songs, then I'll record. But roughly in a week, I would do daily. I would do once or twice 2 yoga sessions. Then I will try to squeeze in a HIIT session. So my HIIT session can be strength based or it can be cardio based. Yeah. And right now I'm following F45's sessions
How
for my HIIT
often?
sessions. I try to do 5 times a week for HIIT.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, including strength?
No, so
Resistance?
the HIIT can be resistance or cardio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you
So
do like cardio every day, 5 days.
no. I follow F45 law. So F45 they have 1, 3, 5, 6 is cardio. Then 2, 4 and Sunday is strength. So I just follow them.
I see. Same. I try to also attend, like if I do attend like physical classes, I go like 5 times a week. 4 to 5 times lah. Because I think that's like a routine that I like to stick to, like get it over and done with in the morning. Right? How about yourself?
Yeah. You asked me about my F45 journey, is it? Just now?
Yeah.
Actually I started in March.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I started in March and it was quite transformational for me because I did a lot of things that I've never done before. I started doing battle ropes. Never done before. I did pull-ups. Well, I've never done before pull-ups in my life.
Yeah.
Then so it started, I think it ignited something new in my body. And it was quite transformational for me, and it was very tough, especially barbell stuff. Wow, if you ask me to do a lot of those kind of barbell over the head, right?
Yes.
Well, I always die, because I'm not like brute strength. I'm not very
Your
strong in carrying
your arms,
things.
like your arms, are they like your weakest out of your whole body?
I think my weakest is my legs,
Same
not
here.
arms.
I think for girls
Yeah, yeah.
it's very common.
So that has been like really transformational. After that first month, people actually say that I look damn fit. Yeah.
Isn't that the kind of
Then
compliment like you like, wow, yay. That you love?
then yeah. Then after that, because of CV, then it all went to home base ma.
Mm.
So it's a little bit different.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree. There's no equipment, right?
I still enjoy it, but there's no more barbell ma. I don't have it at home also.
Yeah. Like I feel like the equipment that they provide actually like kind of like sculpts goals. Like all the
Yeah.
weightlifting and everything, and then like because you can never buy that much equipment in your home. I think it's so nice to have somewhere that you can do it, and also with a community and make friends over there.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I look forward to seeing like same people and then work out with them and then have fun and chat. Right? Like I think the
Yeah.
community is very important.
But I still think the home workout is quite good. I mean, I still enjoy it.
Oh, I
I
see.
and yeah.
Are they all like body weight?
No, there's
Oh no.
you have to use your own weights at home lah. Then I don't have weights. I don't
Mm.
have weights. So I use my bag and I just put rice bags inside.
Are you serious? That's so smart.
Really? I can show you.
Huh?
I even
Oh my
have it next
gosh.
to me.
Serious?
Then, then I put
Wow.
rice. Then I put like
It's like so
five.
perfect for CB.
I put 1 kg rice bag
Oh
inside.
my gosh.
So
I
it
hope you
became like
remember it. If not, after CB, then you keep it there for like the whole year. Then like, there's suddenly not enough rice. Then you think about it. I have rice at home. They have all sucked up.
yeah.
That's super inspirational. I think I should try it actually. I'll ask if there's extra rice bags for me to use.
Yeah, I'm sure you have lah. You have so many ingredients for your baking.
Yeah, like flour or something. Oh, yeah, I want to ask like, are there like any favorite class that you like for F45 out of all of them? Like which theme class that you like? There are many different types, but I'm curious like which one you like most.
I like Hollywood.
But very long
Because after every Hollywood session, I want to kill myself. I feel like, oh my God. Like, I never sweat so much in my life. But I love it. I love them. There's
It's
an
like a
adrenaline
love-hate
to it.
relationship, right? Yeah, there is. And that's like different like stations for like 2 rounds, right? So keep things like fresh, I feel. I think that's fun. But
And
when you do like one whole hour, yeah, it's very tiring.
But like,
Yeah.
but I think Hollywood, I will make sure that I'm up for it that day. You know, like sometimes you feel like your body is not, just cannot do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then I won't do it. So I will just wait for the day that
I think
I feel better.
Sorry to cut, but I think you also need to eat something before that because it's an hour long. Like usually it's 40 minutes, right? 40 to 45 minutes. Then after that, I remember I went to like Hollywood once and I didn't eat much. Actually nothing. I went on an empty stomach. And then I started like I wanted to faint like halfway. Like I cannot take it. That's why I don't really go for Hollywood. Like it really like don't know, it's a bit stressful on my body lah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
listen to your body. I think that's important.
Yes. And also for our like cardio loving people but also like to practice yoga, can you share any poses that can complement like hardcore cardio workouts? Like maybe as a stretch or like just to incorporate together. Like is downward dog very beneficial? Or like cobra? That whole like I don't know what's that flow called, but
Very hard
you go
to.
down.
It's very hard for me to. It's very hard for me to say because all the stretch has different functions.
I see.
So in cardio, you work depends on what area you have worked out. Then I can tell you what is good for each.
I see. Okay, you listen to the expert here. And then, do you have tips on how to find a sustainable approach to fitness?
Sustainable approach. Like I mentioned, you must enjoy it.
I think you need to find your why, right? Your why first.
You must vary it. And it must be consistent. It must be something that you enjoy enough to be consistent for you. And I believe in varying your workouts.
Yes, so important.
Because if you keep doing the same thing, one day you'll be very bored of it.
Yeah.
You need to, and if you keep doing the same thing, your body also will be used to it.
Yes. And
your body will plateau. Your body will plateau also. Yeah. So the benefits you get from it won't be as much. So
I'm so glad you found a sustainable approach for yourself.
Which is why I love yoga, because yoga is always a challenge to me. And yeah. So I really I feel that you need to keep things fresh.
Yeah. Actually, what's the most rewarding thing about like teaching yoga for yourself?
When people feel good after the workout, or they tell me that, or for example, they tell me that, wow, I really feel much better after stretching it out.
Like a transformation, right? And then you help them in some way that leads to like positive changes in their life. Yeah, that's so awesome. What's the hardest thing about teaching?
I think the hardest thing is just not being able to answer their question, perhaps. Like if they have a problem that I don't know how to help solve. That's a little bit.
And then you stumble.
No, I won't stumble. I just feel that sometimes, because most of the time in yoga classes, it's not one-on-one. There's only so much attention you can give to one person. So that one is a challenge lah. Unless that person comes to me for private class, then definitely I can help that person.
Like more if I don't know, right?
Yeah, if I don't know, then I'll go and find out. But in a big class setting or in a group setting, if I don't know that person very well, then this is a difficult part.
I see. Okay. And then how do you find motivation to work out? Every day. Because sometimes like, I wake up, I'm like, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to work out at home. I'm so bored.
How do you find
Any
motivation?
final tips to share? Yeah.
Actually, I really love it. So my motivation is inside one. Really. I mean, I understand what you mean. Sometimes, some days you wake up, then you don't feel like going.
You feel very meh, like, I need to change and then drive there. I mean, for me, I
but there's different.
Cause it's a bit far.
No, but there's different kinds of lack of motivation. One is you don't have motivation because the previous day you did a lot. Then one is you don't have motivation because you haven't been doing it. So if you did a lot, then give yourself a break.
Yeah.
One day of not working out is not going to kill you. But if you haven't been doing much, then you should do it. Because you will feel better after you do it.
Yeah. I feel like when you start working out, then you get addicted to it. Then after that, you think like, oh, I want to feel like the same way as how I did the previous time. So you try to work out again. And then the endorphins come and then you just feel good overall.
Maybe
I don't know
to
if it's the same
fight
for
that.
you, lah.
Yeah, maybe to fight that lack of motivation, you schedule your workouts in advance. So
Yeah, I agree.
you minimize the obstacles of working out.
Yeah, I
You
think it's
plan you
about priorities, right?
you plan in advance. So like I always plan in
Yeah.
advance. Like I look at my schedule for the week, right? I think then I write down actually, okay, what am I going to do for each day? If I'm going to work out, what time? If I want to work out first thing in the morning, what time must I wake up? So that's how I.
So disciplined.
Mm.
Sometimes I need accountability partner. Like my friend, hey, are you going today? Then I'm like, maybe. Then I'm like, hey, you going? Hey, I go lah. Sometimes like that, cause I've been doing fitness for so long, then like, I actually go for the people. It has come to that point, but like deep down in my heart, I really enjoy it also lah. So sometimes just a bit lazy to get out of the house and then just do it at home.
Yeah, you always. I think having a community really helps.
Yeah, I agree.
Because my friend has her own community, so they will always work out together, like
so nice.
every weekend over Zoom. Yeah.
So nice.
So
I think like this circuit breaker really helped everyone to like work out because there's nothing much else to do at home, right? Just eat, sleep, like and work out. And then you feel guilty after you eat so much and then workout time. Okay. Should we wrap this up? Because it's gonna like reach the 1 hour point. Yeah. But do you have any last final advice or words for our audience watching right now?
I think if you are interested in health and wellness, you need to just do it first and don't think so much. You know, some people, they procrastinate a lot.
Yeah.
Because they think like, oh yeah, don't feel like that. Just do it.
Yeah,
just do it. And then
into the door first.
Yeah, just do it. Get your foot in the door. And it is a journey, so you must be kind to yourself along the journey and be very clear that it is for your health. It is not for. You need to find a sustainable way of keeping it. And with this CB, right? I'm not sure whether you just saw the news. There's news about after June 1st, there's different phases of the continuation of CB. You can go and check it out.
I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah. So we are bound to stay indoors for at least a few more months lah.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good time for us to get started.
Yes. And I also want to give a shout out for you. Like you also host like live workouts, right? On Facebook. I've actually seen one of them.
Oh, but over already.
Over already, yeah. Oh, okay. Nothing coming out soon, like online workout.
My classes on ClassPass lor.
Okay, so everyone should go and check out her IG profile if you want to join her yoga classes. And yeah, thank you so much, Kexin, for joining. I'm so thankful to have you on as our guest for Chill Talk. Thank you for sharing your opinions and being generous with your knowledge on yoga.
You should have more of these sessions because a lot of us will be indoors for a long time.
Okay, sure. I'll go and like check out who are my other guests that I can invite on. But thank you so much for joining tonight, Kexin. And thank you all for joining, like all of you, 13 of you out there, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care and good night. Bye bye.